Greetings, horror fans. I am the Midnight Researcher. Today, we're investigating the survival horror game and puzzle mystery game, Penumbra Requiem, in the form of a guided walkthrough. As usual, I'll be going through the entire game from start to finish, explaining the ways to progress in the game, especially with the amount of puzzles that this has, it'll be necessary, and showcasing gameplay, ways to progress in the game, as I said before, physics features, there are a couple extra ones of those, and detailing trivia, glitches, little-known facts, and other things about the game if applicable. That is the end of my usual scripted written intro, because as we know, I'm terrible at speaking off the cuff, so we're gonna see how it goes. So, Penumbra Requiem is the sequel, kind of, to Black Plague. It was released as a free expansion to Black Plague, and it is very unusual. Unlike Overture of Black Plague, this focuses on mostly puzzles and exploration and problem solving. It does not have nearly as much emphasis on enemies or scares or horror, but I still think it's fun, and I still think it's intriguing. Let's get into it. And first thing I love about this main menu here, the music is incredible. It's the best out of all three of them, in my opinion, and I just think Mikko Tarmia, if that is the composer, I believe it's Mikko Tarmia, really outdid himself with this main menu theme. It's the final edition of the Penumbra theme that we can hear, and it's great. Nothing too noteworthy else about the main menu. The image scene is the last room in Black Plague, where we saw Philip, the protagonist, use the computer, for which he sent that fateful email that we've been seeing through the entirety of the last two games. With the music drawing to a close, the game will be opening. Let's go. Cutscene. And that is all we get as far as an intro goes.
Warning. New arrival detected. Warning. Welcome, new arrival. You are the fourth new arrival detected in the past 10 hours. One further arrival recorded 32 hours ago.
Oh, I forgot to turn that off. One moment here. Let me just cut this really quick. Okay, we're back in the game, and I just turned off the crosshair just because that's how I prefer to play it. It's more immersive. And welcome to Level 1, the Tomb. Now, what you'll immediately notice is that you have access to pretty much everything you had in the main games. Flashlight, glow stick, and flares, and you get more flares and more collectibles as you progress through these levels. Now, the objective isn't quite clear at first, but I will be going through these at least somewhat naturally. I will be pointing out the solutions to puzzles, though, and the advantage here is that we might be able to move through these a little bit quicker because there's far, far less emphasis on story than there was in the last couple of games. We take a look around, we'll see that, yeah, there's no obvious way to progress right now, but this is actually where we want to go. And I'm not going to be reading through everything that is observed. These are pressure plates you can use to shift something. It's not immediately apparent what. But it does relate to this, and this is something that we need to shift as well. The flashlight works, and so does the glow stick, as I mentioned before. There is 100% flashlight power left, and there will continue to be for the entirety of this game. You can use the flashlight as much as you want. There are no batteries to speak of, and the battery power never goes down. So that's, I'd say, pretty useful for being able to tell where you are. As you can tell, my commentary is as usual. I'm really bad at speaking off the cuff, but it's okay. I've never been great at it, but this is, hey, part of how I learned how to do that. What is this? A glowing book. Let's pick it up.
Name, Elof Carpenter. Rank, elevated. Status, Code C, imprisoned. We were so close. And yet, following the release of the Turngate virus 9 months ago, my personal security has at last been compromised. Yesterday, an unfamiliar survivor arrived in the next door cell. It seems unlikely I will see him again.
That is one of the only pieces of story you'll be able to get, is those glowing books that are around. The first strange artifact I can memorize exactly, because this is the first level, and I played this through so many times. It's actually up there, you can see. These blocks are central to the puzzle of this level, and they'll play a big part in getting us through this door. It does have a cool design on it, though. I've always appreciated that. A lot of the art design in this game, this series, is great. Very underappreciated, in my humble opinion. Also, for some background information, I am recording this, thankfully, the same day that I recorded my Penumbra Black Plague guided walkthrough. So it isn't an unspecified, huge, ridiculous amount of time like it was from the Overture one to the Black Plague one. I'm not going to say exactly how much time has passed, but it was it was too long. Too much time had passed. I'm just walking around. I should actually be focusing on the puzzles. Up there is what we need. But, over here, these don't actually do anything, I think. Yeah. If you go near them, they'll, What was that all about, huh? I don't know. I don't know. Over here, I'm not sure there's anything. Can't see the end. Yeah. Right now you can't see the end, but it'll come. Don't worry. Blocks of stone are over here, and just in case we need them. Can't immediately move any just yet, but the trick here is reminiscent of a puzzle from the original Overture game, where you can drag one down and drag the other on top of it. Just in case we need another one, which I don't think we will, but I'll do it anyway. Now there's a side chamber over here, which will be very useful for us. This is the crusher that we'll use to drag one of these big blocks of stone right onto it, and step back. It'll break it into convenient pieces that we can use. And up there is where we need to get to as well. Ladder pieces that we can use. Do I... Can't remember. No, I can't pick this up. Okay, we don't need to do anything with the ladder, but it does look awfully familiar because it's the same one that we saw in the mine, in the water cave. So what we can do is over here, take a drink every time I say but, and so, and just stuff like that. I guess that counts too. You'll die. Don't do that. Really? Okay. Come over here. There we are. Another book. Let's see.
Name, Elof Carpenter. Rank. What does it matter? They came for me in the cell, just as I was recording my findings. I felt sure it was over. My cyanide capsule was dud. And then I came to. In this place. This monolith. It's unlike anything we've found so far.
That's only a really small hint, but basically what you gotta do is match this to this, and it's super easy. All you do is just tap and drag. And it's pretty obvious what you need to do. you move it to where there's 3 triangles on this side, and it'll make something interesting happen, let's say. Yeah, grab it first. Interesting. And before we investigate that, well, we can just look at it really quick, see what it does. Here is the way out, and it'll be the way out for every single level beyond it. We need to unlock it, and we need to unlock it by collecting certain collectibles that we will look into when we come across them, and I'll showcase them and point them out. But before we're going to do anything like that, we're going to go over here and acquire the artifact that I've been trying to get at for a couple minutes now. I've just gotten distracted. Thankfully, my energy level is much higher here. Hopefully I'll be able to provide at least somewhat entertaining commentary through all this. You just take these pieces of stone and construct yourself a way up. If you can. It's a little tricky because it is pretty high, but... Come on. Come on, physics, work with me here. There we go. Oh, first try. Alrighty. Now, these need to be pushed, but this bridge will not just lower with that. So what you need to do is drag one over here. Drag 2 over here. And drag 1 right onto one of the pressure pad things. And you yourself can stand right here, or vice versa. Does not matter which. Stay put for a bit, let gravity work its magic, exactly. And now we can see the way is clear. And these lovely things are waiting for us as well. I can't hack many more of these things. It's just too much. Hack is technically a word that isn't misspelled, but I'm fairly sure they meant to say I can't take many more of these things. But this is what we were after. It's a glowing metal orb, and these glowing metal orbs are the collectibles here.
Level exit open. Level exit open.
Thank you. Just checking to make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did, but does not hurt to check. No. Alright, that was the temple. Or the tomb, sorry. Temple. Let's go to level 2. I can't remember exactly what this level is called, but it's similar to the residential area. This is level 2. It is in a much more earthly environment. Part of the archaic facility. And as we can see, there's a giant destroyed platform right here. Watch your steps is very good advice here. Now, there's 2 ways to do this. I'm going to do this the... I guess easier way, not the normal way, but you could go down there, contend with a camera, and try and make it to the far door there, but what I like to do is much easier, in my opinion. All you gotta do is take 1 or 2 of these things. I can do it with 1, so I'm gonna do it with 1. And slide them into place along these openings here. And carefully jump, reach down, and pick it up, and it snaps into place at several places, so you can just pick it up. Careful not to drop it, otherwise you're gonna lose it. Yeah, just really, it does just snap into place there. Jump. And... come on, work with me here. Don't. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright. Oh! Okay, that wasn't quite where I wanted you. Just... careful. I guess it doesn't snap right there, but that works just as well. Just for extra safety. I don't actually remember if there was anything back there, but let me double check and let me just show you how easy it is. You just... it should just snap into place if you do it right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yep. I almost fell just there. Come on. There you go. Easy. I guess I can get more to show off how easy it is. Because there are multiple of these. If you lose one, you can try again if you come back here. Yeah, there ain't anything back here. Just more of these. Grab it. There we go. And that's all you have to do. That's... there we go. There we are. The normal way, I really do like to skip it just because it's so annoying. If anybody's watched my other guided walkthrough on Black Plague, you know that the camera section is tricky even for me. Oh. And I do not want to contend with that, but I will give a little brief look around there. That door is the one where you want to go into. And I think the switch is all the way back there, if you can see that little red light there. You gotta flip that and then walk across without being seen by the camera. But the easier way is right through here. Now, what's gonna happen before I step through this door is it is gonna start filling with water. And what you want to do is look and see those little spots along the wall that don't quite match the texture. Those slide open, and you see up there, you're gonna want to take the boxes that are inside here and match them up with the plates on the ceiling so that this can open.
Warning. New arrival detected. Warning.
Yeah, see? But it shouldn't be a problem. I've done this not hundreds of times, but maybe 50 times by this point. Silly. Okay, where are you? There's the last one. There you are. Give it to me. And now we just wait. It's kind of slow going, honestly. These should just click into place, as long as you position them just right. Putting my hand on the ceiling virtually. Huh. Oh, wait. Okay. Let me just... There we are. They all clicked into place. And the water is receding. Here we are. Above a cafeteria-looking place. And now this is actually a pretty interesting area. And the artifact is right here, which is also why I went this specific way. This is the way down, but... Come on. This is the way to get the artifact. And you can pretty easily... Oh, I didn't actually realize that. I wonder if I could get up there. I really never noticed that before. I find out new things about these games even though I've played them a bunch. Just goes to show you how much they actually put into these games. So, but you take these and you just build yourself up a little way to the vent right there. I wonder if I can get up there, but I'll look at that after this. Yeah, you should just be able to jump into here. And it is a little office, and it's right here. All you gotta do is jump up here and grab this little thingy. This actually looks to be working. Now, this is actually a way that you can access the Easter egg of the game, but I will not be accessing it here. There is a separate video I made about that kind of a while ago by this point, but still. Yeah, this is a hint. Laser security. There are lasers that are below us and in the way that we need to go, making this super easy. You can just turn them all off. No problem. I don't believe there's anything in these, but I could be wrong. Yeah, nothing. Now I want to see if I can get up here. I did not even know that place existed. Well, let's see. Wait a minute. Let's see if this works. Oh. Come on, you can do it. No, you can do it. Oh, I can. And of course, that's not going to budge. And there does not seem to be anything actually of value up here. But I didn't know you could get up here. You learn something new every day. You do have to go down.
Good day.
What's that?
Good day. Can you hear me? Well, I hope that you're ears. Well,
Painkillers.
I hope that your ears.
There's no cassette in it. Oh, but it was speaking to us. Isn't that spooky? So this is the door to the water room. Or actually, no, this is the door to the room that you can fall down into if you don't take the other way. And there's no obvious way to get out of here except for this. But it's behind a freaking soda machine. Tap it. Mysteriously, a cassette tape has come out of it instead of a soda bottle or a soda can. So, take the cassette tape and put it into the player. Now, you don't actually have to listen to it, but we will, just for the sake of it. And the machine has mysteriously moved.
Patient, Dr. Eminis. Medical examiner, Dr. Eminis. Patient, that's me, reports disorientation and rash. I am infected, paranoia, oral distortion. Did I say that already? Patient had the most exhilarating out-of-body experience. I escaped reality. I feel good. Confided findings in Dr. Swanson. There is a 79.55% probability it will lead to her death.
I guess he was right, but just not in the way that he thought. These are important. It's kind of funny that this one was right here, but now you can't get to it, so... I should say these would have been important if we hadn't disabled the laser security, because these were right here, and we turned them off. So, well, I suppose it is still important, because you need to activate this in order for that to open. But you also need to go over here and make sure not to miss this, because this is one of the keys that you use to get out of this place.
One key remaining. I repeat, one key remaining.
Thank you. Just drag this big ol' sumbitch this way. Curious, what's this? I wonder, because I haven't actually seen what happens if you go here without picking up the radio. Ah, there's nothing here. It's just nothing here. Why? Because the script calls for us to pick up the radio. That's why.
Good day, can you hear me? There is no time to explain. Well, in fact, time is one of the few things we have in abundance down here. Most surprises are spoiled by such catty curiosity.
Ah, Philip, it is I, your friend, Dr. Eminis. Were you expecting somebody else? I already know that you'll come to find me, but I invite you all the same.
I did that without explaining. But, yeah. Pick up the radio, you get Ghost from the Past, and a literal Ghost from the Past. Dr. Eminis talking to you. There's really still not much of a story to this. But, yeah, now we can progress. There's no longer just nothing there. And here we have one of the easier puzzles. It's really just platforming. It's not really a puzzle. All you gotta do is jump on these things, grab that guy, and, get your business done. The way to get your work done is all the way over there, and one of the keys is right there. Yeah, again, this is not really all that important, it's just a bit of platforming. Oh, wow. That was unexpected of me. I think that was the first time I've ever actually fallen off of those things. It's alright, because the game has been handing us these. Actually, I don't think I was handed that. I think I picked that up in the cafeteria. Well, there you go. Come on. Let's get moving. Okay. Oh, crap. Inconvenient. There we go. Pick this up, and you're good to go.
Key total equals exit sufficient.
Thank you. Here we are. 2 keys in the portal. That was level 2. Going to level 3. This is the vertical shaft, I believe. And you'll see why. It goes up. I gotta stop this urge to yawn. I'm not tired, I just don't usually talk this much while playing a game like this. Unless I'm streaming. The debris safety system field will distribute all disintegrates to one of 3 ports. Choose which here. This will be used... And, I am just gonna get right into it, so... Because I don't want to spend too much time in this one. This is one of the more unique levels, but, we'll show you what you need. There is a key inside this, and you'll need to use one of a couple ways to break this open. You can't just slam it, so, we'll need to find something else. These things are the delivery ports, and, if you throw something into that blue field... It'll come out of either this one or 2 others that are up there. And you can choose which one. Right here, or right here. Very, very simple. And to get up to that ladder, you take advantage of these things, which are actually like gravity machines. And you make it like a staircase. Over here's the panel, and what you do is you turn this, correspond to each part. This one is highest, this one is medium, and this one is lowest, and it's, yeah, it's fine. See? Really, really simple. This looks like it could slice your head off, but it doesn't.
Infection, Philip, didn't drive me insane as it did you. Oh, yes, I know about Clarence. I bonded with the Turngate on a different plane. It has its advantages. I know about you, about the universe, about God. But you know what else I know? I know what you did. I know you revealed the location of this facility.
This is pretty fun. Highly technical apparatus in the form of a metal pipe. And now, if you look really closely, you'll see, what is that called? Mr. Yort's ketchup from TNT. And what you can do is throw this somewhere and it'll just explode. So, here we go. Boom. What we can do is actually, I think, we can drop this down. Let me see if I can drop this down on the key. Is that it? One way to find out. Oh wait, no, will this teleport this right here? Let's see. Oh yeah, it will. Okay, so we gotta head back down. This is one of 2 ways you can break that box. The other way is you just bring it up with you, which is what I like to do. And throw it into the debris field. Wait a minute, I need to go back down and change the thing. Set it to 2, so when you throw it up into the field, it'll go past the field into the number 2 tube. There it is. Oh. Right here. And you can just take one of these old TNT ketchups and do this. Oh, it didn't work. Wait a minute. I got this. I said, boom. See? Told you.
1 key remaining. I repeat, 1 key remaining.
Thank you. This box is operated by this lever here. All you really got to do is get yourself up there quick enough in time to get aboard. Oh wait, am I... Okay, I misremembered. Huh. Can I get myself out of this without getting too hurt? Yeah. Okay. So it doesn't go automatically back up like I was thinking, but pretty much what I said still applies. All you gotta do is just pull this, then make your way up quicker. Get yourself aboard and it will carry you to where you need to go. Too simple. I believe the artifact that we're looking for is in here. It's not fall. That's there, and this is here. Yep. Collector's artifact. And the key.
Exit available. Please exit the area before exit becomes compulsory.
Thank you. That beeping thing is not necessary at all, but it is interesting, I guess. So we'll click on that after we look around a little bit. This is actually vital, so we'll either take that with us or come back for it.
In the event of massive infection, shelter and archaic personnel are encouraged not to trust anyone but the elevated cast.
Oh, yeah? You want to run that by me again?
In the event of massive infection, shelter and archaic personnel are encouraged not to trust anyone but Dr. Eminis.
Yeah. That's the way to do it, I think. Let's leave that there for now. We will come back for that, though. I think we need to... Oh, here we go. We don't need to go back down there, I think. Oh, don't fall. Safety hazard waiting to... Oh, safety hazard waiting to happen, having this on top of this, so, Oh, another one. That's the way. And we'll go up this way. The reason I said that that metal plate thing is vital is because this is the way to go, but if you pull these out of the wall, you'll see that only 2 of them are actually here. And we need to get the other 2. The first one is right here. Just, it'll slide into place. And we need to go get the other one. Let's change this to 3 so that where is it? Where's the pipe thing? Where's the pipe thing? I've forgotten. That's alright. Where is it? Do I have to carry it up here? Oh, no. Okay, we're good. It's like I was, I thought it was going to be a little bit closer, but it's fine. We can just throw the little metal plate thing into the field very below. Very below. That's some English right there. Careful. We can throw this into the field very below, apparently. Dang it. Alright, guess I'll be riding you again. nothing to it. Now we can see what waits us. Just some platforming, if I recall. And a book.
Most people unquestioningly pursue what society tells them to pursue. A mindless herd. But then there are those that think for themselves. Only these stubbornly logical minds could join the elevated caste. I questioned everything I thought I knew and felt prepared. But what use is that now? In a place that defies all logic.
No answers from me, buddy. Where is it? Is it over here? Where is it? There it is. We ascend, and it is just more platforming. Oh, okay. I didn't even realize that. Okay, that's kind of silly. Evidently, this. Oh, I just missed it, but that's okay. Evidently, these don't have any collision to them at all. I'm learning a lot new, new things, even though I played this before a bunch of times. I didn't know that those did not even have collision on them. It's like I'm saying. Oh, trans tube is written backwards. That's hilarious. Careful. There is the way out, and we already got all the keys we need, so we're good. We are good. Now, the next one is, I believe, the sewer? Yep. This is one of the buggier ones, because water physics were not refined too much. You can exploit a lot in this, but we're going to be doing it the normal way, at least for some of it. The artifact is literally right there. And, okay, so what ended up happening is that I did play through some of this level, but I ended up doing things slightly out of order, and I want to try and get them all in order for the sake of this game playthrough. But we're literally still right here in the first room. The artifact is right up there.
I recall your arrival, Philip. I recall you blindly wandering into the computer room, seeking my knowledge, unable to digest it. And yet, I do not recall how it all ended. Where is this memory hiding? Age of the universe, 13.7 billion years. Intelligent species, 103. Meaning of life, negligible. But my own past is a mystery.
Yeah, he just talks at you. If you climb up there, you'll see what happens. You can't exit through any of those. But welcome to the sewer. There are a couple of ways that you can progress here. I'm going to try and run through my original commentary that I just did like 10 minutes ago again. There are a lot of physics objects that you can use to actually exploit your way through. And part of why I did things out of order accidentally is because I did that. So I'm going to try and do things in order this time. Coming over here, you can see that there is a generator. You got to shut this off, and ironically, the switch to shut off the power doesn't have power. So think about that what you will. And this thing, this trans tube, will not open. It's shut down. Dump system for cleansing experiment system 1A. What we want to do is take one of these and go grab the artifact. Oh, Okay. Physics glitch right there. Really easy. Huh, got it on the first try this time, too. Yeah, the last recording I did, did that exact same thing. Yeah. So what you want to do, without exploiting it this time, is just put these boxes in strategic positions so where you can just hop right onto them, and then hop across, and then there you go. Can I make this? Yes, I can. Okay. Cleansing Control System 1. These are basically bridges that let you, not have to deal with boxes or anything. Sorry, my enthusiasm for doing this level a second time is non-existent, but that's okay. I'll try and get through it for the sake of everybody watching. I don't think anything has changed in here, but I'm trying to do this in order for everybody else's benefit. System appears shut down. Okay. If we progress this way... I already pulled that lever. Now, the keys are up ahead, but... What was that about, huh? You can jump on these things, but the key that we want is actually all the way down there, so we'll swim over there first. And grab that. And the rockworm that we saw was not actually a real enemy, and that's the only appearance we see of a quote-unquote enemy in this, is that.
One key remaining. I repeat, one key remaining.
I think what I'm actually supposed to do is over here. Yes, okay. Cleansing Experiment System 1B. Oh, hey. Yeah, the battery that we need is up here, and I think seems to be stuck pretty solid just as well. Probably powers that device. Should keep it in mind if I can't find another battery. If we pull this, experimental cleansing system seems to work, whatever that might mean. That just means that it's pulling the water in a current that way. That'll affect boxes or anything else that we put into there. Doing this in order now is so weird. I usually skip right over this using some exploits. That means that whatever we put into that trans tube will be pushed by the water gradually. That means we can use it to cross these bridge thingies without the more industrial ones, or whatever you'd call them. Yeah, here we are. Maybe I can do this with just a couple of them. Should I take a look? Yes, you should.
I'm so bored. I know you. This place. Why Carpenter's Elevated came here. I know the expanse of the universe. The a priori nature of time. You could see it too, were you not wrapped up in your own humanity. Artistic expression. Free will. Batting around your comforting fictional concepts like a toddler with a tennis racket.
Yeah, we're gonna need a couple of these, I think, to do this the normal way. Very slow going. Alright, come here. Let's see if I can get this right. Oh, that's gonna... Maybe. Maybe. Maybe? One way to find out. Hey, it worked. This will hopefully just initiate those bridges. Yes, okay. I'm doing it in the correct order this time. Good. See if we can grab this guy again. No, no, come on. Okay, okay, wait a minute. Yeah, let's just grab it. Oh wait, this isn't where I need to go. I need to go over here. Yep. That should just... Wait, can I make that jump? Oh, well, there was no need for that, but that's alright. Dynamic platform structure. That is going to power these things, which will lead us up to the other key and eventually the exit. But that's not what we want to do right now. I mean, just showing it off, it will, pull those up and then put them right back down again, so you can get on top of them when you can swim up there. And, the thing that we want to pull is actually over there. I think we can use that box that just got stuck over here. Oh no, it didn't get stuck. Wait, come back! No! Dang it. There we go. Didn't quite get it. There we go. Just in case I need you, you're right there. But, this is what you want to do next. This flow control valve, you want to pull this and attempt to flood the sewer, but you can't because of that generator, so it'll temporarily raise it and then lower it again. And what we want is all the way over here. Oh. Bugger. The flow is now off, but we have the battery that we need for the off switch to turn off the power. We need to power the off switch for the power. Throwing it in there. And I've now caught up to where I was. As it floods, you just head this way. Do I need a priest? I don't know.
Yes, that's much better. I say, though oft inconveniencing, there are certain abilities I've acquired in recent times that can be altogether rather useful. Regardless, I just wanted to check on you. You're really doing rather well for someone with only 90 minutes left to live. Of course, predetermined universe and all that. I already understand your outcome.
Okay, like I was showing, you immediately go for that switch and initiate the dynamic platform thingies to get up there, and also to get up there. Get on this lowest one. And come on. Here's the portal. Can't do it just yet. Another ladder to nowhere. Did I do this in the wrong order? No, I didn't do it in the wrong order. I just didn't time it right. Alright, let's try this once more. Come on. Come on. Grab it. There's the ladder. Then we... Here we go. There we go. We use it to get up here by means of just running across them as they're going up, not down. Grab Mr. Key.
Key total equals exit sufficient.
Thank you. Creepy computer. Narrator. And that is the sewer. The surface station is next. One of the more interesting ones. A helipad. No, I just need a helicopter. No helicopter for you today, buddy. We're outside, but not really. First thing you want to do is take a look around. Going in here, you'll see something that is not immediately obvious, but you will be able to use later. This thing, so keep this in mind. This pipe. And I think is right here. Yeah, what I think is right here is here. And it is the key. One of them, anyway.
Keys persisting in the environment.
Thank you. Really easy. This way is the satellite area. And it needs power. We'll come back to that. Sorry. Now, the way to get in here is a little tricky. This is not shifting, but we can climb up here. And also we can grab the artifact. It is past the helipad itself and in the grounds somewhere. So if we just go down here... And what's interesting about this is that you can actually go out of bounds here and just be teleported back. Where is it? Is it in this corner? No. It's here somewhere. Come on, hurry up. Jog some more, Philip. I know you can do it. I know it's freezing cold. It's not here, is it? No. I think I had the right idea. I think it's in one of these corners, right? It's gotta be in the one corner I haven't checked yet, isn't it? Yep, there it is. And now we can try and escape, but it's not going to work out for us. It'll just put us right back in the middle, which is actually where we want to be. Thank you. Going down here, these buttons either open the hatch or the door. What you want to do is open the door, and that, following this cable, leads to the door that opens, but to keep the door open, what you actually want to do before going inside is take one of these physics objects, the barrel or whatever. Oh, okay, that was a glitch. Rotate it to where it's standing upright and put it right here or somewhere. Go all the way back. Hit the hatch button so that the hatch inside is open. And the door is also open. See? Going down there, you'll see the, can I see it from here? No, probably not, but the portal is down there. That's where we gotta go, but we need the keys. We got one, but we need the other. There's no power for this computer. I don't think there's anything of interest in here, except for these painkillers. Yeah, I'm good on painkillers, honestly. We need power, so exploring this place, the fence is electrified, so we can't get through there. If we can go back outside and return to that area we investigated only briefly, we're going to try and get the power back on, because that's what we need to make things happen. A large generator with a 3-part ignition system, so let's see what happens. Damn it. Can't run the system without this thing making contact. So, already problems. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. This is gonna be stuck. But it just needs to be in contact. That's where that pipe that I mentioned earlier comes in. A little bit of walking here, but it's fine. Nothing is chasing us, at least. Grabbing this will lead to success. Not dropping it, though. That's my mistake. It doesn't actually make contact because of graphical bug. Now we can start this mean-looking thing with this lever. Of course, it's not that simple. This needs a new fuse. And, I don't think this one is going to cut it anymore, so let's go back and investigate that area near the little computer room thing. Because there is actually a way to get over this fence. Like, you don't even need to do anything that special. Really, all you have to do is find something. Wait a minute. Just jump, 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 jump. And we're down. This will shut off the electricity, I believe. Yep. Oh wait, no, that won't. What did that do? I don't know what that does, actually. I'm quite stumped. Oh, wait, does that... Battery is off, and I think that might have handled this at one point. I'm not certain. I think I might have done things slightly out of order again, but that's okay because we're just trying to get through this, and that's not a major setback like it would have been in the sewer. Oh, there's also this.
Name, Elof Carpenter. Status, Code C. Confused. Archaic recommendation. Regardless of my own outcome, it now seems essential to me that this environment be documented to the fullest degree. I somehow doubt anyone capable of finding the entrance to this place will ever find the exit. But my responsibilities cannot falter.
Let me check something real quick. Interesting. Grab the painkiller. Here is what I will do. Just so I can give you guys the full scoop. I am going to cut the recording here just briefly to see what that switch does, just to make sure I didn't miss anything major. And you guys will see an instant cut. Okay, so I was just being a little silly. All this does is unlock the gate, and even though the gate was electrified and I could stop it with this battery, it would have still been locked if we hadn't done that. So that's all well and good. We're gonna need this. See, it does electrify it, but I'm gonna take that off. And just looking around real quick. No, okay, we're gonna need this. And we are going to need that fuse that I was pointing out just a little bit earlier. Brand new fuse. We take this and replace it where the broken one once was. Once was. Blech. That is not where anything once was that we need to look out for. Here's where something once was, will be, when, why. Alright. Please let this work now. We have power to the satellite dish. And thanks to this battery, it's still in here, we'll have power to the computer.
The archaic demands, the archaic demands, the archaic demands, the archaic demands. Thank you, Philip. The archaic demands respect among its workers.
Fascinating. So if you manage to get power to this before you fix the satellite dish, this will not work. But since we did that firsthand, we can do one of three things. Statistics, let's see. Good, 20%. Okay, let's calibrate it first. Completed. Statistics, again. Good. 100%. Send message. That's all you need to do. Sounds like something was received. With cheery music. No helicopter here, but there is this. I think we can just that did not work. That's okay. I know how to break this thing. Again, there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can bring it over to... Now, come here, you. Alright. We bring it over to here. And we just slam it against these.
Exit available. Please exit the area before exit becomes compulsory.
Thank you.
Now, my friend, our time is at an end. Time itself, in fact, has an end none too far in the future. At least for you. Perhaps someone else will take your hand and guide you the rest of the way.
Portal is open. Let's go. That was the surface station. Typo. And the loading screen shows us an image of where we are right now. What the hell? Yeah, as you can see, we've been giving flares like crazy. Flares and painkillers like crazy, but they haven't really been all that useful. Immediately, what you want to do is, well, if you want to look around, you'll see that we're in a massive installation of some kind. There's a key right there, which we will be going and getting, and another, which we will also be going and getting. There's also one down, to my memory. Currently locked in position. Might be of use. Yep. Can't get this open with particular ease. Hey, didn't we find one of these before? Where is it? Oh, that's right. It broke in the sewer.
Good day. Good day. Can you hear me? There is no time. Ah, Red's humor has not faded along with his pulse. The trick was played, and your mind flashed that it was but another final record. And yet it is I, Red, your faithful companion, returned not just for Christmas, but wholesale for the foreseeable...
Our companion from Overture has returned in a way. This doesn't seem to open too easily. So we'll go back here and explore off to the right. And we'll do something with this as well. Now this is a little puzzle involving these lasers and that orb thing. What you have to do is roll that thing all the way over to here. And you gotta do it without it hitting one of these little laser things. It's pretty easy. I wonder, can I... I can! Wait, can I? Probably. Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't touch it. It's... Ah. I'll use something heavier. Yeah, some kind of current. No shit. Okay, this should be fairly simple. The way that you do this is actually a little bit unorthodox, but you roll it over the side, and it's through that one, and that one, yeah. Quickly, okay. Wait for that one to go. Okay. Easy. Success. Now I think we can proceed. There it is, or at least another one. That'll go down, and that will enable us to proceed. Oh, this door's open now. Okay. There's a couple ways you could progress in this level, too. I'm not actually sure if I remember what this one does, but I know we can get past without it. Oh, there I go. Platforming! Hooray! And no big setback. Yes, even I can die in one of these. Oh, again. There I go. Again, platforming. Hooray! Let's be... Don't want to overshoot. Okay. Let's be patient, but don't overshoot it as well. Careful. Okay. Putting that firmly behind us, at least for now. We can see the portal. Minus any keys for now. Up here. Maintenance bridge is up. It needs to be down for us to do anything useful. Going past that ladder, going here, gives us a couple options. We can go into this tower-looking thing, or we can go down here. Moving this aside. That has lowered the maintenance bridge. Let's see what's in this tower. Another book. Oh, here we go. Little mini cutscene-esque thing.
Yet another strange phenomenon. I have a feeling like being watched, only less direct, as if someone were listening to my thoughts. Yes, that's right. I hear you there, breathing, siphoning off my every notion like some perverted guardian angel. How are you in my head? Where are you? Show yourself!
That is a portion of map very similar to the basic tutorial map from Penumbra Black Plague. I'm not sure if it's actually the same one, but it's pretty universal. Flat, white plane of nothing, teleporting you back to the center if you get too far away from it. Now this is actually pretty complicated here. Well, maybe. These three levers control the doors below, and I think you just have to pull them in a specific order for that little electric orb thing to roll through. Come on, grab it. Grab it. I don't think it's there, though. I think we need to do something else first for it to be there. Carefully, let's go down. Careful. We can check what's on the maintenance area, or we can check out what's over here. Now these, you can climb up them. You just gotta be careful not to get pushed off, and you can reach that place up there as well. And there's a key right there that we'll need to grab, so we should get that right now. Careful. Grab you.
1 key collected. 2 keys uncollected.
Oh, this is the other way to get down from the platform, and the orb is right there. I can see the blue light, so we gotta get up there. Hop down. I'm not sure we need that switch, but I'm gonna look and see. Place your bets now. Do I die? You can also get up there, but I don't think it's really all that necessary. Nope. Wasted time. I think we can get a look down at the area that we need to go to, though. There we are. Let's go over here without wasting any more time. Maintenance bridge down, so we can go over here. We can go both in there. See that we definitely need to open these doors for it to progress, but we go all the way back up this curved path. We can see the orb is there, and we need it not to be there. What we can do, I believe... Huh. Oh yeah, if you can see down there, we're basically going to need to go all the way down there at some point too. And there is an orb that we need to collect upwards as well. I believe we can also go up here and accomplish the same thing. I'm not certain. Come on. There we go. Ah! Okay, all we gotta do is go up there. I didn't see that earlier. Sometimes I need to refresh my own memory. I think we can just... Come on. Grab it. Grab it. Honestly, I'm not sure what the point of all this is. Ah, that's right. Get it up as much as you can, and then drag this so it makes a little... There we go. This is the lever we've been looking for. That'll open that doorway and allow our little friend right there to go down. I don't think there's anything else in here. Nothing I need, anyway. Now we go back to that tower and continue to help him along. The Tower of Power in the power station of towers. Okay, middle one. And the furthest one. Oh wait, no, that wasn't right. This one. There we have it. That is going to go all the way down there, and I believe that also opens some paths for us. So let's see if we can make our way up. Not through there, but up here. Now that that's open. Yes, this is open now. We can go all the way up here, grab this, which is what we need. Another key.
Keys persisting in the environment, 1.
Thank you. I forget if you can actually do anything of importance up there. Oh. Yeah, I can't see anything else up here. That's just an effect. It happens pretty frequently, as you probably heard already. Oh, wait, can I really just... Oh. It does have collision. Thank God. Careful. Careful. Extra careful. Yeah. Ah. I think I just went in a giant circle, but that's okay. Yeah. No matter. The switch is open now. Let's see what that does. I have no idea what that does. Well, I know how to proceed now, so it's probably fine. Oh, hold on a second. Wait a minute. If that does... Yes, okay. That switch opened all these gates. So now we can progress down, which is where we needed to go. And the artifact is actually down here. If you don't immediately drop down, you go on the rim of this thing here. And there he is. Okay, so... I'm just checking... Oh, okay, there it is. So these things need to be destroyed. And it's easy to do that. Take this little metal sheet here and roll him right into these.
Key total equals exit sufficient.
Thank you.
Termination in 5 minutes.
We gotta get out of here in 5 minutes. That's way more than enough time. No problem at all. Yeah, no problem. Here we are. That was the power station. This is the engine, if I'm not mistaken. Those lasers are lethal, but this is not, and you're going to need this. So immediately grab this and carry it with you, drop it down here, and then climb down here. Exploring this, you see one of these. And, pretty obvious what goes here. Place the cogwheels onto their assigned places. I'm not sure which goes where yet, but we can find that out pretty easily. We're not going down that, so something else is. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. That is pretty lethal. So we're not going to mess with that just yet. But there's another cogwheel right here. Grabbing this and bring it all the way back.
Cogwheels are designed to fit on cog spokes. Once fitted, qualified personnel, that's you, should operate the cogwheel button.
Thank you.
You should probably get going.
This area up here, I believe, is where the artifact is. I'm gonna have to go under this at some point, but on top of it is where, yeah, the secret is. Mysterious secret collectible artifact. Or just strange artifact. Grab the ladder so you don't fall to your death. Door does not open just yet. I think something's in the way, if I recall. This is the control panel that you'll need to use with this, whatever this is right now, but we're a couple of steps away from using that. Keep that in mind for now. Through here is actually pretty important. Don't get crushed, but it's not just going straight. It's one of these has a little side room. It's that one of these has a little side room that you need to rush into. Quickly. There we go. And now we can see another book.
Madness and madmen. That seems to be all this place holds. Tom Redwood. I remember that name from somewhere. He contacted me on a radio I don't remember picking up. Talking gibberish, threatening me. I would rather die than end up like him. Do you hear me, ghosts? I won't let you take me alive!
Still can't open that door, but we have one piece of the control panel here. And that valve we've spun should help us along our way as well. And we have a key and the other part of the control panel.
Keys detected. One less than previously equals 2.
There's a door that does open, and it was the door we were looking at before, actually, so we didn't miss anything. Oh, come on now. Now that's all well and good, but we have not yet activated what we need for this to actually be of any use to us, so we're going to have to head back up. However, the valve that we turned should have disabled that lethal steam leak. If we go all the way over here, let's take a look. Yep. Where is it? Is it, where is it? Where is Mr. Cogwheel? Third cogwheel. I'll find it. I know it's somewhere around here. Hitting this button will activate these dang things. And as we know, I don't have 100% of success rate. I don't have the best luck when it comes to platforming in these. I'll try. No.
Keys persisting in the environment, 1.
Something broke.
Like a good apple pie, he crumbled to the floor. And that, my friend, is how I returned to this place. A 6-foot-tall and twisty tale, I'm sure you would agree. Comparable in heroism only to the greatest rescue of all, that of Red by Philip. And yet, when last we met, you cast away my advice as you might a freshly soiled child in need of a spanking. Why would you come to this place when you had all the wing rats you could investigate, and Red's low-maintenance subterranean empire to inherit? Why? Why?
This is a little tricky. This is a Donkey Kong-esque thing you got going on here. Gotta avoid getting defeated by these things. Okay, alright. Climbing up and careful, careful. Okay, careful, careful. Easy to avoid if you know what you're doing, but there hasn't been too many things like this. Oh, okay, can I... Okay, there we go. Not too many things like this in Penumbra level design just yet. That's what they took advantage of with what they were doing with Requiem here. One of the things, anyway. Another key.
Level exit open. Level exit open.
Yeah, but we still got to get to the level exit, and that'll involve the third cogwheel, wherever he may be residing. Easy getting down. Easier getting down than getting up. Well, I can't say the same for this monstrosity. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. There we go. Okay, carefully. 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 Alright. Good deal, good deal. So we have all the keys we need. Now all we need is the third padlock. Or not padlock. Cogwheel, the third cogwheel. There's the third cogwheel. I just missed it on my first little run through here. That's alright. Third padlock. Might as well be a padlock. Is it this way? No. This way? No. There we are. There we are. There we are. Oh. Larger version of the orb thing from the last level. Rolling it is what you do. Rolling and... it's rolling. I don't know. I'm not funny. Pushing it down into there gives us our next... Where am I going? I need to go not that way, but down that ladder again. Because now that we fixed that and sent it down there, we can actually use that control panel that we saw earlier to get it from right here through these weird things all the way into that, which is where it needs to be. No real strategy for this, it's just trial and error, and it's a little, yeah. This is my least favorite puzzle just because of how time-consuming it usually tends to be. All this is just trial and error. You gotta make one of them lift up so it'll fall into the next level. Not difficult, just time-consuming. Almost done. Yeah, one more. we go. And that should turn off the lasers at the very top of this giant contraption that we were originally spawned right next to. Yep. Let's be careful not to touch that, and we should be golden. Or red.
Where am I? Can you hear me? Still? He promised me death, the madman, and I refused.
What was that?
My own life was the one thing I thought I could control.
Oh.
Do not make the same mistake as I, for I am trapped here. Eternal darkness.
Sounds like Elof is not having that great of a time. There we are. But we are progressing. Why make a... I don't know. Why make a backside to this whole thing if nothing is even here? Well. That was the engine. And next, I believe, it's just called steam. Or pressure. I'm not sure which. This is the most atmospheric level, in my own personal opinion. I love this music. It's not unique to Requiem, but I like the reuse of it. We fell over, for some reason. Okay, so this is...
We are such good and lasting friends, you and I, that I cannot stay, if the pun is pardonable, mad. It is because we are such good friends that I will not break you as I did the boring Elof before. We shall escape this place, you and I. Either that or be locked here forever. Personally, I have little preference.
Do ya? So that lower acid pit that I was pointing at, you'll have to activate that, quote-unquote, at some point. Placed a little bit of a maze, but I think... Yep, here we go. We're already going to make progress. Nothing right there so far. That we're going to keep in mind. If we come over here... That's locked, but we can pretty easily get into there. By using these. And a bunch of other stuff around here. More pressure pads. Let's take one of these. Slide it onto here. We need another one. Something's beeping. That's not the right way to go. Here it is. This is the place of the actual interior to the whole contraption that we're gonna mess with again. But we can also take advantage of this arrangement here and do the same thing that we've done a couple of times now. Oh, worm noises, but they're not actually around, so we don't have to worry about that. Slam that closed, and let's move this up here so we can get another box on our side up out of this room. Oh, come on. Come on now. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. You didn't fall. Good. Pushing this box all the way over to those other pressure pads. Let's see, can I go the right way this time? Ah. We can stand on the third one. And that should get us through that door. It just blew up, apparently, because of this. And we can get another one. Another box. And also this.
Keys persisting in the environment, 1.
We'll need these, and we'll need to listen to this. Nothing to do here, but we'll listen.
6, 4, 9, 7.
6497. Keep that in mind. So what we want to do, if we can speed this up a little bit, if we take one of these, bring it with us. Not that way. We take it. Somebody's following us. We take it down into this hatch, toss it down, and let's go see what is up ourselves. No getting through that way. Strange artifact is in the middle of this pile. And the boiler is what we need. We're gonna give the boiler some fuel. My energy is waning. It'll burn. Okay, what we gotta do is... do we need another one? I don't know. Let's see if we can do it with just one. Come on. Ignition.
Two minds are better than one, they say. Yet my half a mind is better than two. The minds boggle. Together our one and a half minds could rule the world. Red would most likely settle for a quiet place to take a nap, you understand. But choosing is best kept for beggar.
Now, if we want to activate that acid pit to react, we can try this valve right here. Number 2. Where's the ladder? Where's the ladder? There's the ladder. Believe. Yes, okay. That sorted it. And that means we can use this as an elevator. Oh, worm. Wormbo. On the second story of whatever this place is, and we're still being followed, but nobody wants to show themselves, so they're a dirty coward and they should not be listened to. We can unseal the maintenance hatch and see what we need to take interest in. We also need to take interest in this key.
Exit available. Please exit the area before exit becomes compulsory.
Seems like it's a locker, and seems like we need more of those crates. And there's another one of these. Is it upper acid pit? There's no number on it, so we can't use the thing down below to turn it on. We have to do something with it ourselves. another locker. That's locked, but this one has a keypad. We had a code earlier. What was it? I don't know. Let's go check it out while also getting what we need for the pressure pads. Oh, wait. Let's bring you this way. Hold on a second. What am I doing here? Okay. What am I doing here? Hang on. Ah, yeah. Number 3. This is number 3. Steam exhaust. What we can do also while we're down here is...
6, 4, 9, 7.
6497 is the code. Come on, there we go. Six, 4, 9, 7. What is this? A chemical jar. Sulfur. We take this sulfur and we put it... wait a minute. We put it in here. But it'll be useless unless we can figure out who's tailing us, and also if we don't do anything about this, it'll be useless unless we can do anything about that. So let's see if we can. We gotta go down and start number 3 instead of number 2 now. Number 3. There we are. As long as I can push this thing onto this now. There we go. It's low enough now that I can just do that. Oh, wait a minute. Come on, you could do... There we go. Push this all the way over here. What is this? What is this? Nitrogen. Put the nitrogen into the maintenance hatch, and then that should have activated the...
Soon unison will be upon us. There will be a banquet of rats, the finest champagne. Hands will be patted and backs vigorously shook. This will most likely take place in old Red's mine, you understand. But glorious it will be all the same.
Certainly. this should have activated. Yep, it did. But, to save time, we need to go back down and do the number 1 valve instead. Because there are some, there's another bit of platforming there that we need to get past, and unless we pull the number 1 valve, they're all going to be off, and we're going to have to go down back here anyway. Welcome back. Whatever your name is, Wilbur Frisk, most likely. Oh. Hello. I forgot about that happening. I'm gonna be honest. I think we need to go the long way because, oh wait, no, we don't need to. Or do we? No, wait. There we go, I got it. Ah, just missed it. Okay. We ascend and we can see the bit of platforming that I was talking about is right through here. This is supposed to be running. Wait a minute. Excavation pump area, but I already... Didn't I activate this? I swear I thought I activated the excavation pumps. I went down and did number 1, right? I guess we'll find out. Let's go back down. Quickly now, quickly now. Tell me that worked, please. I had to do what I tried to avoid doing in the first place, and that's alright. I just wanted to work at this point. Because that is what you have to do. It's labeled 1, and the valve is also labeled 1. Wait a minute, that's on now. Let me check. Come on, grab it. There. Please tell me the pumps are working now. We're still not in business. Maybe I need to turn the other 2 off. It's been a bit since I've done this particular puzzle or been this far in Requiem. If anything, I hope you get the experience from me to not repeat my own mistakes in your playthrough of this game, if you choose to use this as advice. Quickly. Let's see if that worked. Get up there now. Okay, that's good. That's not on. tell me that they're working now. Yes, they are. Okay, I just needed to turn the other two off. So that is, that's a note for everyone watching. Okay, don't overshoot. That's also another note for everyone watching. Don't overshoot your jumps, otherwise you're gonna pay for it. Yep, just like I did there. Genius. Full of mistakes, this run.
Player, your journey is almost at an end. Please don't leave me here alone.
I have to. I am sorry. That was steam, I think, or pressure. Now we are on the last level, which is called Pits or Closure. I'm not sure which. Closure sounds more correct. And it is actually, in my opinion, one of the easier ones. It's just a little bit lengthier. Not running. Not of interest to us. Gate is locked with a rusty old padlock. Not exactly in the best state of repair. Seems like all we gotta do is find something to throw. Unless this could open? Nope. Yep, that's I'm correct in assuming that, but just for the fun of it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a way to get over that. Unless you want to waste time and effort on doing something you could just circumvent by breaking it. Real easy. Come on, grab it. Grab it. Painkillers and ventilation grill. Going through here, these will eventually collapse. And when I say eventually, I mean almost immediately. So that's good. Water's electrified, so watch out. But you need that over there. So let's see if we can get to that. It doesn't hurt that much, but it will if you stay in it for too long. So let's see if we can minimize our time there. The way out is right there. Yeah, okay, let's grab it quickly.
There are 2 keys remaining.
Okay. Seems like that vent led to nowhere. Yep, that's dead. Not likely to work in several feet of water. Can I get in here? Probably could. Ah, probably not worth it, though. We're fine, we have painkillers. This will be what you can use to change the power. That turns on the lights, but doesn't do much else. Ah! That's where I was gonna try and go anyway. I think. Yep, it was just right here. And what do we get if we go all the way over here? Looks like a different area. Yeah, I agree. It looks very unfriendly. We're not going to go there. But we can push this, and there's no power. We need to fix that, as usual. Let's head back the way we came. This level is reminiscent of Overture in more ways than one. You'll see why, and exactly what I mean by that, as we approach the end. Grabbing those. That should open the button on the gate to being pushed, and that button open to being pushed should open the gate itself. I'm guessing. Ah, yeah. Here we are. Yeah, we're back here, but that opens up a lot of options because we can drag these boxes over here to this electrified water and make sure that we don't have an unfriendly time in an unfriendly place. Push. Push. Way too far. That's okay, we have more. That's a little bit better. I could make that. Alright. We are in one of the main areas of this place. I think the first thing you can do is go over here. I think you can fix everything in this room with everything that's already in this room. This button is not going to work. But these platforms need to start moving. So you take this... Hello? Are you okay? Can I help you with something? No. Plug it in here, and plug the other end into here. Really simple. Ah, broken. Nothing yet, but if we push this now, you need to reroute power to this area. That is correct. So we go over here instead, and there's a series of cards that you need to set into a control panel. Before you can access this area, again, we need to get these platforms moving so they align momentarily. So we can cross them. Need another way in. Well... No, it's not over here. It must be in here. Yes, here we are. Here's the series of cards, and, circuit bank slots for those cards. Where are you? It's somewhere up here. I remember it. It's somewhere up in here. Strange artifact is what I'm saying. Oh, by the way, yeah, this is a hint. It's actually a mirrored image of something from one of the other two games, so, make of that what you will. Where is it? It's gotta be up here somewhere, right? I remember it being in this room. Right? Here? No, painkillers though, I'll take those. We can go here, but these are what we need, and we followed the pattern that's laid out right here. Basically, an L shape. Actually, no, it's not an L shape because there's 6. So we make basically 2 L's put together. There we go. Power's rerouted. I believe this is the alternate way into that locked room. I'm betting the artifact is either here or in another part that I have not seen yet. But I'm not leaving without the artifact, make no mistake. This is what we need as well. Nitroglycerin. Explosive. Oh, come on. Come on now. Ah! I figured it was somewhere nearby. Can I grab it? The artifact is on top of this cryo tank. I just didn't look there hard enough the first time. But I believe that's all of the artifacts. I could be mistaken, but I think there's only 9 here. So we go to the leftmost room now and start the platforms. Nah, still nothing from there. There we are. Want to catch it, just jump right into it, and we can go across, but what we want to do is get all the keys, and there's one off to the side of one of these places. Just gotta wait. Where we came from. And there's the key. Okay, it's on that side, so I do gotta jump over these a bit. Grab the key, and we're all good.
Remaining. I repeat. 1 key remaining.
Now what we want to do is actually go back, instead of going all the way over, and grab that nitroglycerin from the supply room. Wherever that is. Is it this way? Yes, it is this way. Because we're going to need to blow something up. We're going to need to blow something very familiar up. Familiar to anybody who's played Overture. Oh, come on. Come on now. This is where things start to get familiar. We're gonna need this as well. Or that one. That one works too. recognize anything? Yeah, this is a part of a level from Overture, the last level, with the giant door and Red's demise. A little different, though. A little different in how we clear this. So, instead of using the potion that we mix, we use this instead. Okay, now what we do is we take this rope and use it as a really, really crude fuse of sorts. Stick one end into that, nitroglycerin, stick the other end right into here, this oil-looking thing, and I guess we don't need the lanterns, but they help light the way. I seem to remember something was set on fire here, but maybe we can. There we go. Yeah, you can either do that or pull this lever, which causes sparks. Oh, I should get back.
My congratulations, dear boy. You arrived. You will find your escape now. Your friend is well chosen. Insanity, after all, is rare in individuals. Only in humanity as a whole is it the rule. Nietzsche. I will remain here.
Oh God, no.
This half-place continues to be the only challenge to my knowledge. May you enjoy your fate, Philip. What is left of it.
Yep. Still won't budge in this dream world. And if we go in here, Red's room from reality, largely unchanged. Deja vu? Indeed. The details that have changed are... There is no noose here. And we... Despite what we try, we cannot cut the power to the giant metal door in this dream world like we could in reality. But the key is in here. Come on now. Where a dog
Level
was
exit open.
once
Level
hung.
exit open.
And the level exit is the room of Red's demise. With the portal right on the door. Let's see what waits.
Like the Eminis, I too am versed in poetry of the mind. And I am well chosen indeed, for there is some madness in my love and some reason in my madness. Yet I cannot help but feel unprepared. The banquet is only half-baked, the rats are only but partially squeezed, and you find me once more within this metal burning chamber. But the chamber, like the banquet, is of the mind. The only way out of it is within it. I have knocked on death's door many times before, but the both of us will this time be taking tea. It is only through pain that we know we are alive, and this time, my friend, the pain must end. Would you return to the world from which you came? Drown in the chitter-chatter? For Red's answer is no. Better to have a story and end it, than never to realize it has begun.
Welcome to the end of Penumbra Requiem. I will not be doing both endings, but I will be doing the one that has more voice work to it. So there are two choices. You can either enter the Incinerator by pressing this button, or you can leave. The leave ending is a little bit more anticlimactic, even though it is the one that I prefer. It basically just sets you into the boat level seen in the beginning of Overture and the mental realm of Black Plague. But we're going to go a little unorthodox as far as I'm personally concerned, and enter the Incinerator as for the ending of this playthrough of Penumbra Requiem. Here we go.
Thank you, my friend. This is going to hurt.
Oh yeah? And there we have it. We never left the room that we ended Black Plague in. And here we have some credits. The end with, again, more amazing music from Mikko Tarmia. Penumbra Requiem. Confirmed. That is the end, but because we got all the secret artifacts, you will be treated to a special display. I'm not going to read through it, but I will let it scroll, and I will show it to you. Yep, 9 out of 9. I will speed through this a little bit, but I'll let it show. Typo. In the last line of this series, there's a typo. No mater. And what's that all about? I don't know. Like with my Penumbra Black Plague video at the end, you'll have to figure that out yourself, or just watch more videos related to the Penumbra series and figure it out that way. But, with that being said, that'll close this case concerning Penumbra Requiem's guided walkthrough. Thanks to all you horror fans for watching, and especially putting up with my less energetic commentary as this video has progressed. As usual, I am the Midnight Researcher, and I will see you all around. Stay scared.